Welcome back to a Fate. This is session 77 entitled, what did I call it? Oh, Uncovering the Past. Um, and I don't know why that's not working. Okay. Um, great. Like I was saying, the last two games. Sorry, I've got to mute you, Stephanie. I don't know why that's happening. Just for a second. Um, the Stormloft, city of Stormloft. They finally arrived there. It's been 70 something sessions, and it's the first time they've actually gotten to the middle point of this whole map. The point of this game was to get to the northern side of the map. They haven't done that yet, and I will continuously give them guff about it. That said, we have a new player. We're going to go ahead and, well, new to this game player. We are definitely familiar with her from past games. Stephanie, just tell us about yourself, then tell us about your character, and then we'll discuss the lines and veils after that.
I'm so sorry. The I'm having bad technical issues.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't log into the game. I'm sorry. Can you? I don't know.
You can't log into the
um,
game, you said?
yeah, yeah, sorry.
Okay. Hold on a second. I'm going to pause the game for a second here, folks. Um, and let's go ahead and.
I'm also hearing an echo from her.
It's okay.
I think it's
Yeah.
on the Zoom.
Okay. We'll be right back. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. That was a weird technical difficulty on my part. So back to what I was saying. Stephanie, new player to this game, not new player to our community. Stephanie, tell us about yourself, and then tell us about your character.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. Played D&D for a while. I don't know. I'm not that exciting. My character though is a she's basically like a pink slime girl plasmoid, and she is a fighter. She's actually an Echo Knight, but I like to call her Mitosis Knight because instead of producing an Echo, she uh, does mitosis in order to create her copy. So she's kind of fun. Yeah, that's I don't know what else you need to know about that, but
Oh, that's great. So then the last question I'll have for you is we have lines and veils in the game that we're playing. Lines means that we don't want to go over the line on this. It's something that we don't want to do, don't want to see it on screen ever. And veils are things that if they do happen, we prefer not to go into description of those things. So for the lines we have, child abuse, sexual assault, harming animals of the innocent variety. If they're evil or in some way cursed, then fucking murder them. But if they're like cute and cuddly, then don't do that. And then Veils we have. It's not come up in 77 sessions, despite my best efforts to make Tom kiss me. But no like intimate activities. What like if it comes to a point where intimate activities are being engaged in, we'll just fade to black and presume that that all went according to honestly probably against God's plan in actual honesty with this community. Is there anything that we have? Oh, sorry, and breaking of bones. We do that off. We just don't go into detail. Um, do you have anything that you want to add to that?
Um, no, not that I can think of. I think all
Okay.
of that's pretty agreeable, so I'm good.
And of course, if anything does pop up mid-game, feel free to just, quickly say stop, and we'll address it and kind of like walk through it together so we don't do anything too unwelcoming. Okay, so for the next bit then, I'm going to go ahead and have everybody else introduce themselves, and they'll be talking about something called downtime. Um, and then Stephanie, I'm still getting that feedback. So if like push to talk or something, I don't know, or maybe
Yeah.
it might be coming in from the wrong microphone. I don't know if that's the case either. While I'm yakking at them, you can check that out. Let's go ahead and do Balro next. Jonah plays Balro, and
Hi.
you know Jonah already. We don't have to have him describe himself. But yeah, tell us about Balro.
Hi. Balro, he's a little green guy. Angry fella. But he's also turned to God now. He has multiple iconography all over his body. He has the amulet, and then on his forehead you see a little ashen crest, and then on his right arm you see a little hand, right above his hand. He looks scary, but he's nice, I promise. Probably. Unless you're like more than 10 feet tall, then it's Grundle time. Um, that's it. He also has a club.
Okay. And so you were the only person that didn't commit to downtime, if memory serves from our chat.
I did commit
Oh,
to
did you?
downtime.
Am I
Yeah.
am I am I on drugs?
You replied to
Hey,
me and everything.
I probably did.
don't take my
What did you?
don't take my excuse.
It's everybody's
I
excuse.
put like half my points into Mainwind to get the
No, no, no,
resurrection
no, no,
stuff.
no! Stop! 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 Stop. Sorry. That's
Oh,
fine. That's a separate matter. That's the set piece.
oh,
We're talking about the
oh,
2 points of downtime that you got for not being in the last two sessions.
oh! I have two
Yeah,
more
you have
points.
2 more points, buddy.
Oh,
It's just points and points and points and points. We're trying to keep you guys, you can just let it
I,
bank for experience. If you have something in mind, like a new
oh.
friend that you want to make, you can go that route. Or if you want to just continue with Mainwind, there is one more that is currently not
There's
drafted.
another one?
It's called Fate Undaunted, and you need 50 downtime points into it. But
Oh, we're gonna keep going then. Mainwind is our homie.
it's called Fate Undaunted.
Yeah,
Um,
no. We are undaunted. Yeah.
okay. All
Put
right.
it all into Mainwind. That is the homie.
She is a cool lady. Okay, so cutting from that, then we'll go to Chandler. Tell us about Urrit, and I want to make sure you understand that you make sure to describe the other part of Urrit,
Yeah,
the
no, I get
addition.
it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So Urrit, up until recently, had been a pretty bouncy bard, very likable, jumping around with everyone, playing with Ramilda a lot, just getting better at his craft. And on the last time he left the manor, though, he ran into a sword, a cursed sword named Rancor. Because of course it's named Rancor, because Brent can't come up with non-R names. Um, but it is for right now. It is. You can see it's kind of. It looks kind of infected on his right hand. It is stuck in, and he physically cannot let go of this great sword that is larger than he is. So, if you have ever seen Pyramid Head, that is
Oh,
what you are experiencing from now a much gloomier bard. Um, a lot of his clothes have now turned a much deeper, almost dirty color, almost as if he's taking less care of himself as he's like keeping the sword sharp and everything of that nature. Um, He's still a bard at heart. He has a lute strapped to his chest so he can play it with his primary hand, his left hand. But you will see a bard trying to get into melee combat tonight with like a 12 AC, so be prepared.
I believe you're going to
I support
succeed.
that.
I believe you're going to succeed. And there are parts of the curse that were exceptionally drafted by Brent.
Wonderfully.
Yeah, so the devotion to the weapon has been jumped to a height.
Wait, yeah.
But yeah, it's awesome. Okay, so moving right along, we'll do. And Brian, thank you so much for jumping in last minute. I appreciate that because if it wasn't you, it was going to be Brent or somebody else, and those fuckers play too much. The character Al, tell us about Al.
Hey, I'm Al. I'm a rapier wielding, gun toting fighter elf. And been playing this for a little bit. So I got all my downtime points. Was going to make my revolver and Hammond sword or rapier even better.
Okay. Yeah, so they are now perfect quality. Absolute, or sorry, superior quality. We didn't get to perfect. Okay, awesome. So this is a free roam game. So for those who aren't familiar with the difference, kind of newer to it, and absolutely no worries, Stephanie. Totally fine. She's she's had some technical issues on the lead up to the game. And your intro was perfect. Okay, so I put your token on the table, Stephanie. You should see it kind of middle of the line there, kind of on that blue hex. For free roam, you can start on any space that you want to, so long as that space is blue. All the blue spaces are either camps that have been afforded by the Manor Fort or are a part of the Manor Fort complex proper. There is one location that I believe some people are chomping at the bit to be at, and that is the city of Stormloft. And the Grand Cathedral has been turned into a camp. And real quick for those who haven't caught up, because Mainwin is awesome, so it's probably the case that Balro's already here to start. Mainwin arrived here with a group. And they took her into the crypt underneath the Grand Cathedral, and she asked to be put inside of a sarcophagus. The light pierced out and destroyed the fog above the cathedral, and when she exited, she no longer had the scarification with the gold kind of like scarring tissue on her body. Her body seemed to have been completely renewed, and she is more kind of vibrant in her divinity, like because she's taken on the powers of the angel Gabriel. So it is kind of like she's going a little bit more superpowered. However, she is still not performing the ritual of returning people back from the dead. So if you die, your fate thereafter is on your allies' conscience.
Is the queen?
Do you have an updated photo of her now?
I do not.
No.
I have unfortunately been drawing less appropriate things. I guess.
Okay.
I mean, how inappropriate are we?
I just showed a picture of a lady with large boobies.
Oh.
Yeah, she's gonna be a villain for the Cyberpunk. Oh, spoilers. Go ahead, Jonah.
It says that I don't have any dark mark hands anymore. Did we crack some?
Yeah, we cracked one.
Remember taking them off of you.
I have one more.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I had two, right?
Before we get to that, I want to check too. Does everybody want to go to the big city, or do we want to try and like suss out some stuff outside the city?
Big city.
Big city.
Big city.
Big city. Big city.
That's fine.
Okay.
Big city.
So I'm moving your token. Okay. So a couple quick bits of walkthrough, Stephanie, just so you have kind of an understanding of how it'll work. If you select your token, which I've moved away from everything, and then right-click it, you should see a bunch of little icons. The top left of those icons, there's like a pair of swords that are gray bladed. Do you see those? And if so, click them.
Nothing happens when I right click or click on it.
Do you have, up at the top left, do you have the little token control selected?
I have like a person,
Yeah.
and it says actors, and then I clicked into party.
Oh, no. Top left.
Oh, top. Oh.
Yeah, there's like a toolbar, and
Oh.
you should have token controls, and then select token selected. Then you can click your token, and it should select it. That work?
Okay. No. So you said click token controls and then click the
little like right next to it box, and then once you have those
Oh.
two selected, you should be able to manipulate stuff. And then if you can select your token and like it highlights, once you have it highlighted, right click it, and then it should bring up a bunch of options.
No.
No? Okay. Let me just make sure. Sorry for not doing the tutorial with you earlier. Obviously, you've been busy. Same as me.
I guess a fun thing to know, I've never used
No, it's okay.
this before,
It's
so
totally fine. We haven't done like a tutorial since like the very first sessions. So like it's absolutely fine. I posted a picture in your DMs, and up in the top left you can see a little token guy and a little square guy. You see that?
yeah.
Okay, so you make sure that those are both selected, and once those are selected, you should be able to left-click your token. And then around it, is there like a hex that's orange in color?
No, so when I hover over it, it has like a green outline, but clicking it does nothing. Or no matter, like, yeah, I can't drag it or anything.
Let me check something here.
And those two icons on the left are highlighted orange.
I see. Hold on. Go ahead and try it now.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's... Yep.
So if you right-click it and then click on your swords there, it'll bring up like it'll bring up like a box. The swords in the top left. It'll bring up boxes at the bottom, which are basically your character sheet. And if you ever have your token on the field, you can just double-click it, and it'll bring up your character sheet. Okay.
Okay. I can double-click the swords.
Double-click her, and
gotcha.
Yeah, just double-click the token. If you only single-click the swords, it should bring some hotkeys down at the bottom. Okay.
I see. Okay.
So with that, and you kind of have control of your token, you just press arrows to move it, or you can just pick it up and move it like normal, like Roll20-esque. But before you start moving your token, you're just the mascot. So you're actually the whole party right now. So Urrit, Balro, Al wanted to come to the big city. Guwin is new to this, and is, okay. It seems like this is really important to everybody. Looking around the blue hexes there, you should be able to see the names of these things, and some of them are actually clickable. You probably don't see the icons right now, Stephanie. Is that right?
I see, I do see icons, like place icons.
Yeah. So those are on the table for you. Okay, good. So then, yeah, if you double-click those icons, you should be able to bring up information about those locations.
Oh, okay.
And that's for some of them, not all of them. There are some hexes that are empty in the city, and I want to make sure this is very clear to everyone. Hexes that do not have anything in them are mystery gambits, and they are going to be a situation where you're probably going to get fucked over for the whole session if you move into one of those hexes. So keeping that in mind, do we want Jonah... Go ahead.
But like in a tender way, at least, right?
No. I'm probably taking that whole sword and shoving it straight up Urrit. Like that's probably what's going to happen.
Okay.
But do we want to have Jonah's character Balro break a Dark Mark hand? This means that it'll increase the challenge for this session, but you obviously get more reward because you're killing more things. So I need 100% vote, so if anybody says no, say so now. Otherwise, we're just moving forward with it, and the last hand that Balro has is being broken.
I say no because
that's all we needed. One person to say no. Okay.
Sorry, Jonah.
After that's been
No
said,
one ever wants to break the hand.
I was ready for the challenge. It's okay.
She's like, first session YOLO. We got this shit.
Kill me. It's fine.
Absolutely will. But if you look at the other thing about the map is that inside of the yellow field there are red lines on the outside and red lines on the inside. You can never move a party through a hex that has a red line. If there is a red line between you and where you're trying to move, okay? So, understanding that, looking at the locations that are adjacent to the cathedral, there is one place that has been marked as safe passage, and that is the Candleworks to your kind of northeast. A group would identify to you that they have gone through the Candleworks, and there is an ally there who has given them a key. Anybody who goes out into the city will be given the key, and the key will be returned through magical means back to Mainwind. But if you do not want to engage with the Candleworks, you are allowed to say no. Every single hex requires you to stop. There is no hex that is not a stop. So it's not a random encounter situation. It is literally just a straight, you're going to be encountering something situation. The other locations that are adjacent, the Western Wall to the northeast, the Affluent Amphitheater to the northeast by east. There is the Pilgrim Steps directly south of you. The Pilgrim steps act as a barrier between accessing the Imperial Graveyard and the Wizard's Bank. To the southwest or east of you, I was doing east before, I was saying the wrong thing. I meant west. The Ealer's Break, probably some sort of Ealer's thing. Then there's the printing press, which hasn't been engaged with, and that is it. That's adjacent to you. Which space would you all like to move into? And you can start from any one of the blue hexes, so there's no limiter there.
There's
I
a part
saw
of me that.
someone. Oh.
Oh no, go ahead.
I saw someone recommend Graveyard, which sounds kind of fun.
You would have to go the Pilgrim Steps first because the red wall is the issue.
Yep. That's true.
Okay.
Then, if it's not a direct shot, I was like, the bank is way more tempting than a graveyard if we have to already go that direction, because who doesn't like money? But Jonah did point out there's something just called 3 question marks up here in the corner, and I'm very curious.
I want to know what's there too.
Yes.
It'd be like safe passage to Ancient Plaza.
So there are blank spaces which are very deadly, and then there are spaces that have not been identified at distance. So most of the lore that you have about these spaces is either from sight or from kind of acknowledging the lore in the cathedral. So some spaces, like that one, and I think there's like 1 or 2 more, are basically, we understand it's a location of interest, but we don't know what it is right now.
We should check it out. 100%.
Yeah, I'll go with Jonah since I didn't let him pop his hand.
Yay!
Yeah,
Who
No.
has dark marks, by the way?
Now again,
I do.
graveyard and bank could sufficiently be serviceable depending on that access. And I will point out one little tempting bit of a nugget there. When they met with the charmer at the Candleworks, this individual said that Malachor, guy who has a big block stuck in a tree, said, "Why did you take one of the gravestones from the Imperial Graveyard?" And then when they looked at his gravestone hammer, they realized it was indeed showing that it said, "Here lies Malachor." So the guy who was wielding a gravestone as a hammer, it seems to have been his own gravestone.
Okay, John has lured me into it. I want to go to the graveyard.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go ahead and tempt back. Question marks can be insanely rewarding.
I'm for the question marks on the northeastern.
Chandler's on board with the graveyard. Stephanie, you're still graveyard, or did they sway you to question marks?
I mean, I kind of still want to do Graveyard. I'm a little intimidated because this is my first time here, so question marks are a little too scary, but...
Fair. And then last but not least then, you can either make a tie or you can seal the deal. Are we going graveyard or are we going question marks?
Sorry, Jonah.
Graveyard.
Graveyard. I love you, buddy.
All right, so looking at the pilgrim steps, the steps that you can see ahead of you, it's just a large series of steps that go up and against the kind of cliff face that's on the western side of this area. Basically, the river Lorade, which is the river that cuts through the city and then goes to Lake Lorade to the south, it seems to have cleft away a large mass of earth over time and caused it to sweep away. And so on one side, it seems like it is much higher than it is on the other side. This creates a kind of natural barrier, in essence, for this low section of the town, but it could also serve as a problem if the top of the ridge isn't under the town's control. These steps are absolutely littered with ghosts. You can see them from here. We've seen ghosts before. Ghosts are kind of a bluish apparition, semi-transparent, semi-tangible in sight, semi-tangible in physical reality, but mostly just a thing of ectoplasm. And as you approach the steps, sorry, it's switching. And you will be able to see in but a moment. As you approach the steps, you realize that the base of those steps seems to be at a point where there is a bit of flooding. It looks as though a solid section of the the river itself has kind of drawn up onto the steps themselves. Whether or not that means that the steps go lower into the water, or whether this is actually their terminus, is yet unknown. There are candlelights and, well, they appear to be candlelights, but these very strange orbs kind of set on recesses that illuminate the path ahead. It's very clear to you that people might have seemingly tried to boat here, but based on the bloodstains on the boat, near the boats, and all about the steps up and ahead of you, it seems like they were met by a very horrific fate. Just based on drying and just kind of like the fact that there's still a bit of slickness to it, this blood doesn't appear ancient. It appears recent, like maybe within the last few weeks. Every so often you will see a ghost kind of float past here to there. Some of them are walking up the stairs, some of them are walking down the stairs, and even some, more strangely, are walking down the stairs and into the river. So far as to say they are not manifest in a way that it matters where their location is, more kind of just swooping by or moving past in this very eerie fashion.
I say,
Well-
Balro, stick with us again. Don't go running off, buddy.
No.
I feel like the only real choice is to start moving forward.
Okay.
Is this a normal light? Or is it a drift globe light?
So are you going to check it?
Yes.
Okay. Pause for a second. Go ahead and make an Arcana check for me.
Oh, gotcha. I'm so good at that.
I know. You can make it untrained. I'm okay with that.
Alright. Ooh, 12.
All right. So it's definitely not candlelight. It does seem to have a kind of flicker that candlelight would have, but the more and more you look at it, the more and more you realize it's supernatural.
This is magic. I'm gonna point to the light.
Everyone just kind of stares at Valro. You think?
Yeah, no shit. But thank you for the update. Is the blood red in front of us, or is it more brown?
It's kind of like
Let's
it's
check.
kind of like a ruddy kind of like color. So it looks like it's enough red to understand it's blood, and not enough stain to where it gets like that brown coloration. So there's definitely like, yeah, I'd say a couple.
It's not too old.
Yeah, at most a week or two.
Okay. Okay.
Just kind of left to linger. You know, the edges of it are kind of starting to brown, but the inner portion is kind of like a deep, dark red, and you can kind of see that there's still like a fluidity to it, but it's probably like sticky as fuck. It grows.
Is this food edible?
is the food edible? No, it looks mostly
No.
rotted. And
No.
it looks like it's been here for quite some time. There's a stale bread that looks like a kind of greenish rock.
Oh.
And then like the fish look like they have kind of like just been kind of evaporated over, more than a week or so. Like this was definitely something from longer ago.
Oh man. Okay.
Make a investigation check, Balro. And then I'm going to
Okay.
pause from letting you do anything so I can see if anybody else wants to do anything.
Oh,
What?
17.
Okay. So you kind of look at this situation and then you're like kind of looking at stuff like, is this food any good? And it's all bad. You see a larger bucket that looks like it might have been like a soup container. Like, you cook the soup, you pour it into this thing and it keeps it hot for a time, right? And you look into it, kind of pulling the ladle astride, and as you do so, you kind of hear like a sickening, like fleshy sound, and kind of
Oh.
looking down there in there with your dark vision eyes as you kind of get up in there, it looks like a person was jammed inside of there and has been
Oh.
kind of in there for probably the better part of a month.
Can I just put the lid back on?
There is no lid.
Oh. Okay. I'm just
There
gonna cover it.
are round things like those baskets. You can just kind of set that on top. That's totally
I'm
fine.
just gonna do that.
While Balro's doing that, let's go with Al. You haven't said much yet. What are you checking out?
I was just kind of watching Balro. His little friend likes to stir up trouble. Um, and trying to just keep an eye on everything because there's a lot of blood splatter.
Go ahead and make a
So
perception check. Meanwhile, Stephanie, what's Guin doing, like, specifically? Just kind of staying close, maintaining kind of a watchful eye, like Al, the other fighter, or do you want to do something different?
She's extremely curious about everything. And almost like in an overstimulated kind of way. So just kind of like going to different things. Like she would have checked out the gross food for sure, would have like checked out the blood. Not really particularly looking for anything, but just kind of like, oh wow, I've never seen something like this before. I'm gonna like, I don't know, absorb it with my eyeballs kind of deal. So
Gotcha. Absolutely. Go ahead and give me a perception check as well. A little different than Alice, but mostly the same. And then last but certainly not least, you kind of detect the nature of the blood. You look over and see Balro kind of acting a little suspicious, but not like any more so than he normally is. Yeah, the rest of the world's yours.
I would have the loot that's strapped to me, and I would start strumming very very low tones in this area as I wanted to walk up these steps, and I just want to see if anything notices the loud loot just being strummed in the middle of like what looks to be where a bloodbath happened.
Yeah. Go ahead and pause there. Give me a performance check though. And is there any kind of like idea of like the kind of song you're playing?
Have you heard there are like Swedish, like that gloom death metal, very slow. Basically, think of How the Bells Tolls.
Yeah.
The start of that. Just think of that low droning just happening again and again. And to himself, he would be muttering about the sword, basically talking to it. But he's
Okay.
trying to cover it by playing the deep chords as he's doing it.
Okay.
He doesn't want to look too crazy yet.
Albert was vibing to the music. He liked it.
yeah.
I'm just saying. I was about to say, if he rolls
25.
really bad. Are you really, though? Okay. So
We're all polite.
I think that's fair. Let's see. So strange. Okay. So you start to see that the ghosts around and about the area stop to kind of linger and watch you specifically, but they keep a good distance, probably somewhere in the neighborhood of like 20, 30 feet away from you. There does appear to be a small contingent of ghosts, kind of north of where you're located, that stands between these two pillars, or these obelisk type things. And they look like they're guards, like soldiery. They seem to maintain their position, but they become a bit more manifest as the music's playing. That makes sense?
Okay. Yeah, no, I get you. Like, it, at least to Urrit's eyes, it would almost look like he's bringing him to life.
Yeah, kind of drawing them a bit to you, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you wish to press forward? It looks like if you were to kind of get a couple more flights upwards, you would be able to kind of make it to the divide, and then you can choose between bank and death. Or, as I prefer to say, death and taxes.
I'm happy to keep moving up while I try to keep playing.
Okay. Your performance was good enough that the playing will suffice. It does seem the case that the Legionnaires kind of maneuver away from you and kind of keep that 20-foot distance as well. Do the two fighters move to catch up with the bard?
Yeah.
I'd follow.
Okay. Well, that was a very interesting encounter in that I put two bards in this specifically for this kind of element to see if they would do it, and they did. Sadly, no ghost killing. Okay, moving back to the space. The time moving up to the divide, the place where it forks to two different roads, is very much a situation where you're understanding, or that you're playing, is causing them to pause. And they seem to try to maneuver away from you, but not so much in fear, but more in respect. And it's almost like they're trying to kind of like leave you untouched as you're playing the song. And something about the song is calming to them. You make it to the
I love
divide.
being unexpectedly helpful.
You
I
come
like
to
it.
the Yeah. I think definitely probably somebody helped with that because they would have had to like lift up the sword so the screeching of the blade as it's being dragged up the
No,
stairs.
it sits on his shoulder when he's performing. I said he's
Yeah,
when
fair.
he's playing, he's trying to talk to the sword. So
Got
it's you just kind of see him literally slouch over to try to keep it up on his shoulder.
Mhm. At this point, you can decide whether you wish to go to the Imperial Graveyard with a massive tomb at its center, and some of the names seem so familiar. And the other option would be the Wizard's Bank. Your choice.
I'm so down for the graveyard if you all are.
Graveyard.
Yeah.
Graveyard.
All right.
We're gonna commune with the dead.
Wait, what the? Hold on. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, God.
Oh, no graveyard.
Hold on. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry.
Man, that bank looked really cool.
No, it should be fine. I just don't know why it's not loaded.
Uh-oh.
I use my senses, my insight, see if it's gonna murder me.
I sworn I loaded it. I loaded it specifically.
The boys of Goose.
1 second. Bear with me here. It is not loaded. Okay, cool. Let's see how quick. Let's see how quick I can do it. I know it doesn't have any. It doesn't have any walls or anything, so I should be fine. I'm glad it's me as well having technical difficulties. I would have felt bad if it was just everyone else. Like, I hate this. This sucks. So, choose file, Tomb of Fate, maps. Do I have it? No, I don't. Okay. So that means it is in my stock folder. Thanks for watching, those that are. Sorry for the everything. We're gonna get there though. Just believe in us.
Oh, whoopsie.
Yeah, just a little bit of a whoopsie doopsie, you know. So big, it's no big deal. You're fucking kidding me. I'm just gonna lose
Looks
it.
like we're going to the bank.
No. You made a choice. I'm supposed to have it ready for you. God damn it.
Oh no. Oh, darn. Looks like we're going to the wizard bank.
Son of a bitch. Okay, so you have while I'm kind of having issues and being in the image, you can kind of see the layout. It is a circular hill with kind of tierification from crypt walls that have been built on it, and you can see that there are gravestones all throughout. As you kind of enter into the first gate and lich wall, it looks like there is one clear path that leads directly towards the center, and in the center there is a massive building, and before that building, in the fog, you can just make out kind of the inkling of a statue of angelic proportions, like very massive, probably the same size as the bones of Gavriel, located in the oh my god, why is my brain not working? Located in the manor fort. Do you wish to approach the center, or do you wish to kind of divert and look at the gravestones that are present near you and around?
I don't want to go to the center, because last time I went to the center, there was a little mob in it.
I want to go to the center.
Where the mob's located.
You're up on a statue of this monk, Balro, so you know.
Yes, he is. He was.
But it was epic. You flew down and you killed it.
Yes. Yes, I did. Balro is okay with climbing things.
So Balro's making his way straight towards the center. Does anybody else have a diverting path?
I don't have any objection to going to the center if our little guy is already sprinting forward.
Okay.
I'm going to be on the outside, looking in.
All you hear is the click clack of his talons on the dirt and the stone, if there is any.
It's stone, yeah. It's stone, and then running along the sides of the stairs that you're on, there are aqueducts that seem to be flowing with perfectly clear blue water. The kind of icons near you, they all seem to be of a fashion. There's none that's different than another. There's no stone that's taller, or they are all very uniform. And this water that's kind of burbling past you, as you kind of get closer and closer to the center icon, you can kind of hear it picking up in speed, and it sounds like some sort of cascade of water is kind of directly ahead of you. And as you kind of breach over the line there, you can see what appears to be a fountain spilling forth in the center of a small little rondel kind of area directly at the foot of the massive statue. The statue also has two sets of steps that go up and behind the massive statue towards what appears to be some sort of door that is present on the tomb. Bear with me here. Activate party. Pow, 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 pow. And kablowie.
Oh,
Kabloom!
oh!
Okay. So
Why does it look like that?
it is very dark, I guess. Just let me fix that. That should not be the case. Configure.
Oh, no.
Lighting.
Oh,
Global.
so that's what dark vision looks like.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay,
better.
it's fixed now. Ooh, that's big.
So looking at it, you can see that it is a very massive statue. It appears to be kind of a goldish in coloration. And you can see that the angelic figure appears to have multiple arms, 6 in total. and appears to have kind of a serpent wreath around the chest of the individual, and a set of or a set of pairs of wings, so 4 wings in total. Does anybody here have religion trained?
I do.
If you have religion trained, you can make a religion roll.
Yeah.
Why am I blanking on what trained means? I have expertise in religion. Why is my brain?
Did you Remilda at the? Did you do the final Remilda?
No, I've
Okay.
switched to the sword.
That's right.
I don't think so.
Okay. Because the final Remilda, you get all skills trained. So, okay.
That would.
Okay. So with a 10, you understand that this is definitely religiously significant. You just have no idea what that significance is.
Nice.
Nice. You move
It's
straight
important.
past the fountain and make your way right up to the book, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about you in a minute. Meanwhile, Al, you see Balro rushing up the steps, rushing past the water fountain, making his way on over there.
I go, Balro, we talked about this. Come back.
It's like fucking Willy
Okay.
Wonka.
Yeah.
No, someone help, please.
I'll kind of hang back because the other fighter don't
Sure.
really know her that well, so I'm kind of like
Yeah.
trying to watch over everyone because I played with
No, based on your
Chandler.
description, Stephanie, like you're kind of like wide-eyed in wonder. So you're kind of like holding the back of the group, kind of staring at things, seeing things for the first time. Is there anything in particular on the kind of approach that you'd like to focus in on?
Maybe just like the patterns of like cracks in the walkway there and things like that.
Okay. And yeah, ignore the big arcane sounding sound. That was just somebody casting a spell on themselves. Okay. Absolutely. And yeah, you're just kind of staring at the ground, following behind. Every so often, you kind of look up and can see that the elf is kind of looking back at you, kind of confused, and kind of, suggesting we move up a bit. Or you get to the fountain, you'll notice that it appears that the water that's coming out of it appears to be flowing underneath the structure you're standing on, and that's filling into the kind of aqueducts on the side. It also appears to be coming from the tomb itself. But there are no markers or indicators on it whatsoever. It does create this very beautiful kind of like bubble of water on the top that seems to be perfect in its kind of rounded shape as it cascades down.
Yeah, he would just take a moment to look at it, maybe touch the water a bit with his free hand.
Yeah, and do you kind of, you haven't stated, like, have you checked at any of the gravestones, or just kind of just focusing in on the path and the waterways?
My plan was to go up to these walking points and walk over.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted everyone else to like scoot up and such, and
Sure.
not just perform a Jonah.
Jonah,
Yeah.
you make it to the book, and when you look at it, it appears to be a version of a religious book that you're kind of familiar with due to the god that you serve. This would be the Hierarchia, which is basically a listing of all angelic creatures that exist and kind of a description of them. But what you immediately recognize is that the book is not written in a language that you understand. However, the translation of the language, it's almost as if someone wrote down Celestial, but they did it in common language. Do you speak Celestial?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So yeah, basically, like they romanjied the text. So it's a bunch of common letters and sounds and formations, but it appears to be gibberish to you.
Mm-mm. Can I take the book?
It is very large. As you can see, it's about 10 feet long.
Yeah.
So it probably weighs somewhere in the neighborhood of around 50 pounds and appears to be kind of stonely, like the outer frame of it's kind of stone and structured into that space.
Oh.
I mean, if you want to rip out the whole kind of segment that's like 20 feet long, you can, I guess, take that, but it'd be rough.
Oh.
The pages appear to be kind of like this very heavy vellum, which you think is wind resistant, or weather resistant, and apparently water resistant. But yeah, it seems like it's just a very massive text of angel names.
So not take the book. Okay.
Balro isn't dead yet.
I'm surprised.
So like I can turn the pages, no issues, and everything.
Yeah,
but, like,
it's
the
kind of
actual
like
book.
it's kind of a process for your little goblin body, but like you can make it happen.
Okay. How climbable does that statue look?
Do you attempt to get across to it?
Want to? Mm.
You're gonna drown in a puddle.
I go Balro. I say this in Goblin. Come back.
Okay.
Looks
Stay
like
with party.
it looks like he was about to mount the ridge there and jump over, but
Yeah.
you kind of stopped him from doing it. Okay.
Let's not desecrate the area. But once we go up the stairs to look at stuff, then you
I
can
know.
look at the statue.
I wasn't going to desecrate. I was going to climb the big man and look at the crown.
Yeah, once we get up these stairs, buddy, we can. I'll let you do that.
Okay.
I don't want you to fall and hurt yourself.
I like the sword that he has.
Yes, it is cool.
Okay, well, if I would start moving
Alright.
up.
As you move forward, you can see from the statue the shield on it glows. You then watch as a individual, humanoid figure seems to come out of it. I'm going to show you what this individual looks like. Feel free to allude to them looking like someone who we both know. That's fine. But this individual comes out of the shield and looks at Urut and starts speaking in gibberish. It sounds very divine, this language that they're speaking, but it's very much not decipherable unless you speak Celestial.
I do not. Does my sword?
Your sword just kind of lets this kind of pang of confusion, like, no.
Okay.
No, bro, I don't speak that language.
Yeah, it can talk, but it's usually mostly just you feel its vibe.
Yeah.
After kind of a moment of speaking and realizing that you're beneath it, or maybe that's its assumption, it points at you, Urut, and says in the common tongue, "Thou shalt not move the waters. Thou shalt let the waters flee this place."
Okay.
Okay, I'm guessing my hand is still wet, so I should go put that back. And Urut would slowly back away and I don't know, let his hand drip back into the fountain.
Yeah, like, you don't understand if that's quite the trigger, but it definitely feels like it, and you're kind of like shaking your hand there and then drying your hand, and this creature still just seems to remain up on the dais, pointing its mace at you.
Hmm. Well, water needs to leave.
I'm glad I got Balro.
I'm a little lost on. Okay, if that's not it, did I drip some on the floor? Maybe I would go around to the backside of the fountain and check and make sure there's not a puddle.
Doesn't seem to cause any kind of difference as to what's going on. and then you kind of snap around back to the front, and it points its mace at you again, then kind of shakes it in the air, and you see it burst with radiant energy. Thou hast disobeyed! And it appears to be hostile and looking at Urut like it's going to beat the shit. Or sorry, they are going to beat the shit out of the tiefling. I'm going to put an initiative counter up. I am going to give you an opportunity to not fight the angelic creature, but it's up to you if you want to or not.
We should fight God's chosen.
Combat intuition on this will tell you that it's higher.
Okay. So it's higher than a 7, everyone. So.
Did you say that it was only speaking Celestial? Like we couldn't actually understand it?
It spoke Celestial, and then it spoke Common. It changed the tone after it realized you were all kind of like lame.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I mean, you're not lame. It's just,
Listen, if it were
I mean, it probably thinks we're lame.
We'd be having a conversation.
Yeah. Okay, so I have an initiative on the docket. If you are Urut, you have no choice. You have to roll initiative. If you do not want to fight the creature, you do not have to add yourself to initiative, but it does look like it is going to try and kill your companion.
Barrow is all for initiative and combat.
Ooh.
Stephanie, to roll initiative, if you right-click your token, there is a little toggle combat state in the bottom right corner. You can click that.
Oh, okay.
And then up at the top, you see how your little icon up here now has a dice next to it?
Yeah.
Click the dice.
Oh, how fun.
Oh, yeah. All right. And then the Diva.
The Diva.
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 Yes, Diva. Also, sorry.
Oh, that's why you were saying about the necrotic dagger. Okay.
What?
Interesting. Nothing.
I'm lost
Never
too.
mind.
I don't know what you're saying.
Nothing.
I think you're silly.
I am silly.
Perhaps even Billy.
Yeah.
I think this is the one I want. Yes.
+4 to initiative.
Oh, it has a health bar.
Of course it does. It's above it. It's a challenge rating 7 or higher. Of course it does.
Higher than 7. Al, you're up.
I go. What does he need to do so you don't attack him, so that way we can get on your good side?
Ignorance of the law is no excuse.
Cool. Awesome. I will put away my... Oh, fuck, I lost it. My shield. Let's see here. I got... Ah, here we go. So I'll have that out, and my rapier. Cool, got it. So I will target him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, alright guy, you're gonna talk shit, huh? Okay.
Watch your tongue. No profanities on sacred hallowed ground.
I'm sorry, Deva.
Watch your profanities.
I thought it rolled, but
There, that is better, I guess. Okay, so are you moving up? Oh, you're shooting. Got it.
Yeah. I don't know why I didn't roll.
I don't know. Hit the attack button again.
You hit reload.
Oh yeah, that's a reload.
It shouldn't have reloaded. It was already.
Just hit the attack button in the chat.
Oh, there we go.
Bang bang.
That will hit.
Ooh.
Okay, seems to wound it.
Oh no!
Second shot. That will miss.
Oh man, you got to get a 20 or higher.
20 is its armor class. You have determined that.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, done with your turn.
Yep.
2 quick shots from the revolver. Urut, you're up. It does appear to still have its focus on you, but as it's kind of like looking down at you, it says, "Protection of a criminal is a crime in itself."
Oh no. Okay. It's a celestial. I would know that. So it's gonna have a lot of really, really strong. Okay.
Feelings about what's going on here. Things that you thought weren't
Yeah.
even a problem appear to be a problem.
It makes sense. It makes sense. Well, how far are you from me?
About 50, it looks like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, about 50. Got it.
60.
Okay. Oh, lordy, Lou. I will. You know what? I'm gonna cast a 3rd level stinking cloud
Yeah,
on this.
go ahead and throw it.
Okay. And we're going to not put our friend in it.
Stinky.
Why isn't it letting me place it?
Nope.
Almost got the new character.
She is literally just outside of that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That was kind of, yeah, again, I don't know a lot about them, but I assume they are melee based, and I don't think running against this would be a great idea. So
That is
each creature that starts its turn in there must make a con throw or have poisoned as a condition.
Oh, I just got a loud beepies. I'm sorry, people who were listening at home. That probably hurt the ear holes. Okay, noted. And then turn is done, right?
Yes.
Okay, bear with me here 1 second. Where is...
And technically, they're blinded.
Yeah.
Blinded by the light.
Well, it's not quite light. It's more of a fart, but yeah.
Yeah.
We get the vibe.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure something is ready.
You have a new character sheet for me already?
Yeah, I was just breaking out a new character sheet for you. Okay, Stinking Cloud. Cool.
I do love the materials being a rotten egg, just a single one.
Oh, I have magic resistance. I don't need it. Yeah, basically, as the cloud formulates around it, you can kind of just not hear the expected choking that you were hoping to hear. And the silhouette of the creature inside of it seems to kind of glow this kind of vibrant, almost like soft blue tone. All right. On its initiative, it treats the area as heavily obscured. I am going to laugh because it's probably the first time in all of my years of the Dungeonsing and the Dragonsing that I was prepared for such an inevitability.
I knew what you were meaning by that, and I'm like, he's gonna have exactly gust of wind.
He's gonna flap his wings.
Scared my cat. Go. Absolutely. You see the blue wings kind of radiate outwards and slam forwards, and as they do so, they push not only the gust or the cloud away from it, they also will slam into Balro and Urut. Both of you need to make strength saving throws. Balro, you're like, what? As the wind kind of slams over top of you. And then Urut.
You have a -1?
I'm a bard.
Oh,
I'm a
no.
bard.
Why are you strong like me? Okay, so you will be pushed back 15 feet, Urut. And any creature that wishes to move directly into the line, you will have to spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot. So basically, difficult terrain all the way up through the the channel there. Okay. That is its action, and that is all it is going to do. As it looks to Urut and says, "You will leave." Basically, the punishment for your crime is forcing you away from it. Balro.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Do you want to try and move towards it?
So, but
Yeah.
didn't the cloud?
Yeah, I did. I'm getting rid of it.
Okay.
Oh, I got rid of the cloud. Okay, tight. So Balro is going to Rajay,
Okay.
and then I get to move half my movement speed, so I'm gonna go this way.
Mm-hmm.
And then now that I'm out of his gust of wind, your boy's gonna jump since he also spent 10 feet of movement,
You jump in 30 feet.
40 feet.
Oh, very cool.
And then gonna hit.
It's too bad I can't do it as a reaction. Change the wind so it heads him in the air, and he's like, ah!
And then he touches the water.
Yeah. Guilty.
Go. We're gonna
Alright.
go with reckless.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Okay. And then damage is gonna be. I gotta add additional d6. Where is it? It's gonna be necrotic.
Mm.
It's 29 points of damage, and then we're gonna do one more.
Big hit.
Okay, big hit. Come on, baby. Okay.
Diva has to make a
Okay.
concentration check.
And then. Yeah.
Can't concentrate on shit.
It loses control of the gust of wind.
Oh, and he's moved 10 feet away from me.
You're kind of at an angle. Where would you like him to end up? He's gonna hit the ridge, so yeah.
No.
Cool. Alright. That's it?
I do have a question about the ability. Where is it? The instinctive pounce. Does that, like, take my movement speed?
Yeah. It's 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
Oh, it's a bonus action. You already raged. You can't do it anyway.
No, I know, but when I
you
did
enter.
rage,
Yeah,
like, I moved.
Yeah, got it.
Like, do I still have the rest of my movement or no?
So you move 10 feet
Yeah.
with the
And then I
instinctive
jumped.
range, which would have been 5 feet, which wouldn't have gotten you out of the cloud. Then you had to move 5 more feet, which would have been 10 more feet. So we're down 10 feet, right, of your base movement, which is 40, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you had to spend 10 feet of your movement to jump, and now you have 20 feet remaining.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna move into his space, like right here.
Okay, cool. All right, done with your...
That's-
All right, so first turn of combat, Stephanie. Here we go. Do you wish to bring forth the double?
Before she does that, she would like to kind of mediate as best as she can. So she's gonna kind of like say, you know, "Oh, terrifying one, your light is magnificent. You look very difficult to digest," and then like offer him like some rock that she's picked off the ground, like, "I wish you no harm."
It doesn't seem to notice as it's getting like beaten by Balro, but there is a moment where it kind of has that look like, what the fuck did that just say? What the fuck? Kind of like look, but it doesn't seem to be like a conversation.
Do you want rock?
If you want to use your action to try and persuade it, that could be a situation where it turns and looks at you, but otherwise it's just confused.
Sure, let's do that.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion roll.
It's gonna be bad.
I can't give her guidance, can I?
It's a bonus action to guidance.
Oh, I'm
Is it
not even
really?
near her anyways.
Yeah. You kind of like offer the rock, and like the diva's kind of looking at you now, kind of turned to look at you. Then kind of looks down at Balro and says, "Are they for real? Are they for real?" It seems to be like a moment like of confusion. But the guard of the creature is kind of let down, not so much so that it's going to be noticeable, but it is very confused at this point. If you have any movement,
Oh yeah.
Stephanie, you can go ahead and take it.
Sure, we'll
I
walk on over
forgot. I
here.
also have Mage Slayer. So if he's ever concentrating on something and I hit him, he has disadvantage on concentration checks.
Fine. Al, you're up.
Wrong button.
Fighting a celestial is apparently not something the new member is willing to do right off the bat.
Or Al.
That's fine.
Uh,
Balro's here. He's willing.
still targeted. Bam.
As you like are holding the rock and kind of walking closer, there's just like this massive bang from behind you, Gwyn, and like you see a bullet slam into the diva and like do nothing. Let's see if the gun gets. Yeah, so the gun will go from superior to excellent. Second shot, and this will be your fourth shot from the revolver.
Yeah.
Bang bang.
That'll hit. Yeah. Catches it, kind of, causes it to hurt just a little bit. Nothing great, nothing insane. Done.
Yep.
Urrit.
Okay, we're all now criminals because my original plan for this turn was to go invisible and just
The
walk away.
only person who is not a criminal is Gwyn.
Yeah, so that's not gonna work. I only have.
I was promised
No,
sword fighting.
I'm moving up. I'm also slow. Let's not lie to ourselves.
Yeah.
Um.
Well, what's your base speed?
Oh, that's right. 10 less than that. I'm actually back here. Because I have that -10 still.
Yeah, I'll adjust that on your character sheet so it's not forgotten. It should have already added from the weapon, but
But I definitely didn't have 40 before that, and my speed says 30. There we go. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And you're still very far away. I can't really do what my original plans were.
Just within 60.
Sometimes you just have to be sad about your movement speed.
Or take the dash
Uh,
action.
I'm taking the
Can't
dash
really.
action, so I'll go 20 more.
Yeah, you'll be at 4 more spaces. Yep.
There we go.
All right.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Turns down to Balro and says, kind of shakes his head after the very strange circumstance there and says, "You will be punished. You have struck a guardian," and will bring about his glowing holy mace upon you.
I will do it again.
Okay, let's see. First attack.
I'm pretty sure whatever.
No,
you
I have
roll,
it.
it's
I
gonna
have advantage. I'm gonna fish for the crit.
hit. Yeah, it's gonna hit no matter what. It don't matter.
Yep, and then I'll make my second attack. It'll also hit, probably.
Yeah, 100%.
And you currently have resistant to base damage, but not to
Yeah.
the radiant damage that I'm going to be doing.
No.
Alright, cool. Normal.
Are you already dead, Jonah?
No.
Okay, so from the first
No.
one, it looks like 9 of it is going to be physical. So
Okay.
instead of 22, it'll be 18.
Okay.
Oh.
And then the second one, it looks like 8 of it was physical. So 4 will be reduced from that, so it'll be a 20 damage. So
Okay.
there's just this loud clash as brightness kind of slams off of Balro's head. And when he strikes you that second time, Balro, you feel this warm wetness kind of pouring down your head. And as you kind of like touch your forehead, everyone who's looking at Balro, the symbol that's been cleft on his head is like bleeding, like stigmata. Not like he hit him in that spot. It's like it seems to just be bleeding on its own, like the wound is reopening on his head.
Great.
You're literally fighting a representative of your god. Balro,
Oh, fuck.
you do not know that. You have no idea that's the case. Based on your religion check. But yeah, you're up.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do a thing. We're gonna
Jonah,
spend,
just as a
like-
pre-warning, I have your healing. I'll get you some HP back.
Yeah, no. I got it. We're gonna do 3 of these.
Yeah, Warrior of the
Whatever
Gods.
we get, we can double whatever we get. So that's 40 back.
Okay.
Because of the periaptive wound closure.
Yeah, you kind of Right. So you kind of and like the skull, like the wound on the skull, like glows brightly, causing the diva to kind of like, whoa. You are healing yourself. I got you. Bear with me here, and it's doubled.
It's basically, it's full HP.
Okay, that was your.
So through the power of anger and religion, I was like, I healed myself.
Yeah, for sure.
Now we're gonna hit him.
Okay, that makes sense. Absolutely. You just bat your weapon.
Oh, no.
Bat your weapon away.
We missed.
Second attack.
We're gonna try again. Come on, baby, roll better, please. Oh.
Bat your weapon away. You're just like, still kind of got a bit of blood in your eye, and like there's like brilliance glowing from your head, and so you're just trying to swing wildly.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna scream and I'm like.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to click again. So Stephanie, you're up. It looks like your allies here in this group are criminals. Again, you were sent out here with the intent to kind of help the Manor Fort, and they are all kind of bound to you in a similar way, but also you're fighting an angelic creature. If your character would know what that means, it's up to you. Better we're fighting it.
She would probably have just a vague understanding that this is like something beyond, but not. She doesn't really know much about religion or anything. She doesn't want to fight it, so she would like to try to appeal to it and see if it would potentially stop making her allies mincemeat, basically.
So this will be another persuasion attempt, but because of the failure on the first one, it will be at a higher DC. And if you do want to backtrack and do something different, that's okay. But I'm just letting you know that because of the very first attempt to try and assuage it from the hostilities, and it being an offer of a rock, although I guess the description.
Cool rock.
I mean, honestly, if it had rolled really high, I would have had a harder time explaining why it got him to be like, no, okay, look at how innocent they are. Like, I have to stop fighting. But it seems to have angered it more than anything else. So, yeah, if you want to try it, it's certainly it's doable, but it's a very hard DC 20.
Okay, let's see.
Rolling out 20, got this.
Yeah, that's all I got to do, right?
Yeah, you should have heroic inspiration. So if you do fail, you can re-roll it.
Oh, I have this. I do.
Yeah, everybody starts with
Oh
it.
yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
But you don't have it if you didn't just start the game today, Balro. You're heroic inspirationless. This is the first time she's played. She has heroic inspiration, just like you did aeons ago. But yeah, if you want to roll it, if you fail, you can then re-roll it if you use your inspiration.
Okay. I'm trying to think like what else could I do that's not engage in combat, but not gonna use my +0 persuasion.
Yeah, you need to roll a natural 20. I would say to kind of help you with like the situation too. You're in a city that's ruled by an evil king, so it could be the case that this has been twisted to his, weirdnesses. Again, you seem to be a pretty knowledgeable individual if you know what a diva is or know that it's a threat. But at this point, it seems like getting out of here is probably the best choice. But unfortunately, Balro seems to be engaged in melee with it, scuffling.
All right.
May.
She's gonna just kind of like stop and say, "I think we should run away, everyone." And then maybe try to get in here and disengage.
So you're going to try and grab Balro?
Yes.
Balro, do you willingly get yourself grabbed or no?
Fuck no! I'm fighting an angel.
Okay, so you're going to make an athletics check, Stephanie. That'll be normal for you, and because Balro, you're raging, you'll have advantage on yours.
So not 20 for 26.
The opposite.
Ew.
I love it.
For hilarity's sake, what I will describe it as is like you kind of reach forward with like your hands and they kind of grow larger, kind of grappling onto the small goblin. But as you kind of pull away, he's like wriggling and it's just like gooping on him. So once it's all said and done, like you are covered in this weird pink goop. What does the goop smell like?
She kind of smells a little bit like faintly strawberries.
A strawberry like lotion or hand soap, like is all over your body. As she tries to kind of like pull you away, you kind of understand what the motive was, but like are locked in the fight. But there might be this cooling element to the goop that as like you realize she's trying to pull you away to save you, maybe.
Probably.
And then that's it for move and action. If you want to use your bonus action, you could, I think, summon forth your mitosis if you want.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll split. Let's see. You already got it.
There are now 2 of her, and it looks like they're probably going to try and get you out of there as well.
Okay.
Al, you're up.
I go, Balro, I think we need to run.
Yeah, I just nearly killed your barbarian who is raging and has 50-something hit points.
That's true.
And
I missed.
You've done like nearly 100 damage, and it hasn't even gotten a fourth of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You shoot and miss. Second action, or you get another attack with it. And then
I'm just going to reload.
Oh, you've got 1 bullet left, though.
Yeah.
Reloading is a... I get you. Cool. That's it? You moving away? Oh, that's a reload.
That
Okay.
was... Yeah, it's a reload.
Okay, then you're done, right?
And I go, Urrit, we need to go.
Hello.
All right. Urrit, you're up.
Okay. The main damage is leaving. We have a person who doesn't want to fight, and we have a will be mostly dead barbarian.
Yeah, if I get another attack itinerary on him, I'm probably tearing him apart.
Nah, I'll be fine.
See, the thing is that I can give him protection from good and evil. but I don't think we're killing this thing without one of us dying.
You could.
Earth's gonna touch himself, very funnily, and cast Fly on himself from the loot.
Yep.
And I will do that with the loot, so it actually takes charge.
Are you going up and away?
Yeah, I get a fly speed of
60.
60, and I will just
Quick note on fly speed, and this is an interesting point of order. Because it's giving you a new speed, and the attuned curse will always -10 your speed is actually reduced by 10 in this new speed mode. So the fun fact is, like, you cast the spell and you're like, you feel lighter, and then as you kind of lift off, it's like, ah! Ah! And as you lift the sword up, it's just like hanging below in your arms, like getting all like tense. You're like, ah! But yeah,
oops.
flying away.
Whee!
All right,
And
that's it for you. It'll go to the creature. I am going to beat the shit out of this goblin.
You're gonna try.
So I'm gonna do this new trick where I change my form.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and change into a
9th level.
The 9th level?
It's a 9th
Oh,
level
that
spell.
is 9th level. Oh, no.
I'm gonna go ahead and change into a. I believe I am limited. Let me double check.
Limited.
Yeah, because of the feature, it's beast or humanoid. Okay, so I want a beast.
Does Mage Slayer give me an attack of opportunity?
Oh, for the spellcast? Click the feat.
It says usability, but I don't want to use shit. I don't think it does.
Yeah, no. It massively shapeshifts and like its form transforms, and it will become a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Okay, so it has used its action to do so. It kind of steps down, kind of over top of all three of you, and when it kind of, it actually causes both of the Echo Knights to like snot like being flung into like tissue, and Balro, you're just like as spittle is being flung onto you, mixing in with the strawberry lotion. You are just a gross little mess, and that is it for my turn. Balro, you're up. I'm a fucking dinosaur, bitch.
The barbarian in me is like,
I have to fight this.
But then the player in me is like, I can't fight alone. Ugh. Okay, Balro is going to... Where is it? No, that's not it. I wanted to use the little goblin feature. Nimble Escape. I'm going to disengage as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to dash. I'm going to spend 10 feet. And then I'm going to jump 40. And then I'm going to run another 40.
Yeah, I just gained 136 temporary hit points. I'm proud of you. Okay, so you see the ally kind of dart away. It does look like you are engaged with it at this point, Stephanie, so you'd have to disengage to retreat, but you're welcome to do so.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Go ahead and move your speed. I think it's 30 that way. And I think that with my speed here, can I get him? No. So just to kind of put this into the circumstance, we'll kind of maneuver to a bit of a narrative beat. It starts charging after Balro. It steps over Guin. It kind of moves towards Al and looks like it's about to step over him. And you're kind of running away from this creature down the pathway, shooting behind you, throwing everything you can at it, and it's just screaming and yelling after you, but eventually you kind of get to a point where it stops, and then slowly turns around and heads back to the tomb as you run away from it. better to be alive than dead, I always say.
Yeah.
I feel like I still don't know what I did wrong, other than touch the water. Is it just not touching the water?
What I'll say is that it didn't matter. It didn't.
Okay,
It
okay.
didn't. It didn't matter what you did. There was always going to be a law that would get you at that close proximity, and you'd have to fight it.
I'm glad I'm just not missing something, because I was like, maybe it's a reference I don't get.
So that said, you guys are still in, and I'll bring up the icon for it. You're still in the graveyard. You haven't migrated away.
I feel like we could have killed it if we all fought. And he's gonna look directly at the slime monster in armor.
I mean, I think we should have tried being its friend, but
It was no friend. It was going to hurt the. And he's gonna point to the flying one. That one.
Who's probably landed by this point, or is at least close enough to the ground that the weight of the sword is not being dragged off with you.
Yeah. And I would say, yeah, I really don't. I think it was a bit mean spirited, more of the thing, but I do agree. I don't think we could have killed the Celestial anytime soon. Looking down at our little barbarian.
Barrow's gonna pull out a piece of parchment. Then just write angel at the top of the list.
I'd like for everybody to go ahead and make a perception check for me, and continue your conversation as according.
Perception. Do I have advantage on it?
Oh, good. That I'm really in this conversation.
ew.
Jeez Louise.
Wow.
These are not good.
Did you
Okay, yeah, I have advantage.
you said you didn't use Foundry, but your dice are changed.
Oh yeah, because I looked up, I was like, ooh, I want pretty dice like everyone.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
I got 8. Got 8.
Did I mess it up?
No, that's great. We love it. There's one person in the group who actually, when they roll a natural 20, Thomas the Tank Engine bursts out of the 20 and flies up towards the screen. Anyway. So yeah, whatever you want to do, so long as it's not every single dice roll. 20s and 1s, having a gimmick is fine. Yeah, so any conversations in further? Do you wish to return back? And Al, as you're kind of walking, you see looks like a hole where a grave should be. It almost looks like a tree was uprooted there.
Oh, look, there's a hole where a tree should be. It's been uprooted. Let's investigate.
You know, like one of the places where there should be a gravestone, there's just a hole in the ground.
Huh.
When you come over to this kind of area, you look down at one of the gravestones and you see in perfect Elvish script, the final resting place of Alas Morsalim.
Cool. Am I supposed to know that guy?
It's you.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, it is me.
I was like, oh, he actually didn't catch that.
You're like
Oh,
looking at
hey,
it,
it's
you're
my
like,
grave.
oh. Yeah, you're staring at a gravestone that is no different than the others, but it does look like it has been written in Elvish, and on the iconography, it looks like there's a heraldry that's been carved into it. There is a rapier and a swordbreaker dagger. Do you know what a swordbreaker dagger is?
I don't.
It's a dagger that basically half of it has been replaced with small spines that are used to catch a sword and like disarm the opponent.
Okay.
Is it a deep hole or is it like just a normal 6-foot hole?
Where the
So
headstone
the
is.
hole, no, the hole is next to your headstone. It looks as though there was a headstone next to it, but it erupted out of the ground and it looks like roots are like kind of still present inside of that hole. It almost looks as though like a tree was there and it was torn out.
I wonder if that's when I died. I have this gravestone, and then whenever I got resurrected, it shot out.
Do you want to see what is in the hole now?
Sorry, I want to make sure it's very clear. The gravestone that you're at and like the grave site is untouched. It's just next to it there is a grave that has been erupted away. So yours has not got a hole in it. Yours
Okay,
is
okay.
fine. Above table, it's Malakor's grave, the one that got ripped out.
Okay, gotcha.
Yours looks like it's just nice.
Oh, hey, look, I got a nice grave, and I'm gonna go here one day. Cool. Let's move on. I don't want to be here anymore. Let's go to this bank.
You don't want to look in the grave?
Hell no, man. Yours probably next to mine.
Is it?
Do you search around for it?
Yeah, I'm gonna look for my grave.
You can make an
Yeah, I'm gonna
He
look.
says
You can make an investigation or a perception check, your choice.
Try again with the perception. Jesus. Okay, 19.
Yeah, so like a few ways down, you do find some sort of iconography that does seem to bear the marker Balro.
I want to dig it up.
Okay.
We don't have time for that. Let's go to the bank.
Oh.
I was going
But
to
there
say,
might be some.
if you wish to dig up a grave, it will take you the entirety of the day, which means you will be in the city at nightfall.
Oh, the whole day? Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever dug a grave before, but it's not
takes a while. Takes a while.
not a quick process.
Okay, never mind.
All
I'm
right.
not digging up.
Does anybody else go seeking out their own gravestone in the Imperial Graveyard?
I'm good.
Okay. Great. You make it back down to the Pilgrim Steps, and then are you making your way up to the Cardiffian Bank? Or are you going...
Wizard Bank.
Sorry, it is the Cardiffian Bank. If you
Oh.
double tap it, you'll actually see, and as you approach it, since you've seen a Cardiffian Bank, you'll recognize the architecture. It's a very much bigger version of what you saw in Hilton.
Okay.
And since we're walking up that way, that's what's happening. So let me go ahead and change the music and get you ready. This will be a little bit more straightforward. Little less thinking. The bank in question shouldn't have the grids. Why does it have the grids? Sometimes I just do it wrong. The bank in question is massive. It appears to have two dragon statues just near the steps at its top, and the structure itself seems to have a domed kind of roof to it, probably 2 floors in full, maybe 3, and 2 massive kind of tower structures on its sides. The lights are completely off. The fog does seem to create a very eerie circumstance. But as you approach, there is a feeling of presence. Every so often, still, you can see ghosts kind of lingering on the promenade at the top. You enter into the space, and the interior is, at least this middle section, is very massive and seems to go from the very bottom where you enter in to the height of its some 40 or 50 feet height. And I don't know why it's not switching you over. It should be switching you over now. Very massive open space. On the far side, you see a large vault door behind kind of simple gating. And above that, a massive clock structure surrounded by these kind of not quite humanoid-esque figures that appear to be stylized to look like they're made of glass. There's a statue of the same variety on the right side of the chamber, and it looks like perhaps work on a similar statue on the left side that was never completed.
Hmm.
There are steps that lead to the left and right, and they appear to go to somewhere else. There are also steps on the left and right of the far side of the chamber that seem to go somewhere else. Balro and Guin, as you step down to that space and kind of, enter into this very open chamber, your footfall kind of clicks against the marble flooring or squishes against the marble flooring, and it seems to be amplified. Like the sound seems to kind of echo outwards. And as that first sound hits, be it Balro boot or squishy on the floor, you then start hearing what sounds like chatter. Like the room was actually filled with people and they're talking.
Okay. Keep going.
Okay. And what about you, Guin? You're not perturbed by the ghostly sounds?
They are interesting.
Okay. Do you keep up with Balro? And Balro stop.
Yeah, we'll keep going.
All right. So with that, as they kind of take to the floor, Urut and Al, you can see from above that there does appear to be this kind of change in the atmosphere around them. And as they move, it seems like the mists are kind of coalescing around them specifically. And you two will not be surprised in this surprise round. However, they will.
Specters.
No.
Oh.
Ghosties.
Wraiths.
Oh, that's a lot.
End encounter. Begin encounter. Go ahead and roll your stuff.
I'd prefer not to.
You don't have to fight if you don't want to.
No, I'm kidding. I'm almost level 7. It's about time I lose a character.
That's the spirit. Do you remember how to roll initiative? Yeah, you got it. Hell yeah. All right. So these are very clearly hostile and very cursed undead. If you're not familiar with what a wraith looks like, that is what they look like. The ones that you are seeing manifest before you, they appear to have a version of the Eagle Knight armor from the King's Legion, but it is older looking, more twisted and more kind of like battle hardened. And these individuals, their eyes are piercing hate, and you can feel their life draining presence just around you as they manifest. Okay, I'll go ahead and start the encounter. It looks like one of them will be operating first, and as I said, if you are on the ground floor, you're going to be surprised during this first round. They're not catching you unawares, so they won't have advantage or anything, but they will be attacking you. All right, so this one is going to attempt to life drain on Guin. It'll miss. It'll go to Urut. Urut, you do have your senses, so you are aware of the combat coming, so you can go ahead and act as normal.
Awesome. Quick question.
I'll take it.
Are wraiths considered aberrations, fey fiends, or undead?
Undead.
Undead. Okay. Urut's gonna look over at Al and say, "Are you still mostly a sword guy? Last time I saw you, you were mostly a sword guy. Are you sword or mostly gun?"
I mainly use my sword. The gun
That's
was for the
all-
range. Yep.
Awesome. I'm like, as soon as you say sword, Urut's gonna reach up and put his hand on his chest and cast protection from good and evil to give them all disadvantage on attacks to you.
Nice. Cool.
and then Urrit will. Hey man, I'm a man of my word. I'm 20 feet forward and end my turn.
All right. You're doing your best. This other one is going to attack. It is going to do so also against Guin. I missed the first one. I'm hopeful to hit at least once for both of you. I am sadly not going to be doing that this go around. Guin, despite your distracted nature and surprise being caught off guard here, you're able to very nimbly dodge the attacks from these creatures as they manifest. Balro, you're up. Oh, you're surprised. It'll go to Al.
So Al, seeing what's going on, he will.
Got a speed of 35, so it looks like you're going to have to dash to get there.
Pop there and just shoot him.
Yeah. Plop right here.
Is your gun magical at all?
No, shoot. It is not.
Okay.
So I don't think it's going to do anything. But we'll find out.
Yeah, as you kind of pull the gun up and shoot it, go ahead and shoot it so it discharges the round. But it will go right through it as if it wasn't even there.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, you hit it right in the face, though. Like.
Yeah.
And you still have another attack, but based on historical values, that would be a pointless endeavor.
So he's going to pull out his silvered scimitar.
Okay.
Because they're undead. And then just kind of in my turn right here.
Sounds good. Okay, so this is the first turn for Guin, so that'll be a surprise. And then it'll go to me killing Balro, I think. Gosh, I hope so. This would be so fun if I could just do it in one. One tap him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a hit. It took 3 tries, but we got there. That would have hit both of you, too. Fucking hell. So, Balro, it's going to do this much damage. And your maximum hit point total is going to be reduced by a similar amount.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus, Balro.
So I'll do the modification on your maximum hit point total. Temporary maximum. What's 54 minus 32? 22?
Yep.
No. Hold on. I see how it works.
32?
22.
Yeah, 22.
Yep. So your hit points have been modified. Basically just drains the energy right out of Balro. And you can see him kind of and bleeding and dropping kind of like to a knee almost. I'm going to try one more time to hit this Guin.
She's slippery.
It's definitely very slippery. All right, that's a lot of missing. I'm going to go ahead and end the turn of the Wraith. Urrit, you're up. Based on that attack and that attack alone, these creatures are definitely lethal. So
I forgot to do my insight.
they are lower.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. I need to see how far. Right there. Just staring down the barrel of 2 of them.
Lightning bolt.
And I have to read something real quick.
Reading is fundamental.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yep, we gotta go to the loot. And I'm gonna cast the Wall of Fire.
Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, click it.
Here we go. We're gonna create wall.
So yeah, you'll want to put it along the side of them and on the template place.
I have to roll it. So like right here.
So basically, it's going to shoot fire from one side and be chill on the other. So when you place it, I think it has like a. We'll determine the side that it's going to heat off of.
Okay, so let me rephrase this. Should I put it on them or just next?
So the emanation for the flame is 10 feet outside of the one side of the wall. So if you want it to hit just them, it needs to be like 10 feet out. So it needs to be in like this column here.
Okay. I will put it there. It is a 60-foot long thing of fire.
Mm-hmm.
Each creature in the area makes a dex saving throw, taking 5d8 on failed.
Yeah, and it's shooting the heat out towards them.
So you two are getting a little singed.
Yeah, there's like it's definitely close, but not quite it. So dex saving throws from them. Boom. And pow. Looks like I think they're both going to be taking it. Nope, that one saved. Okay, cool. So go ahead and click the damage, and it's half on a success anyway, so dope. Mm-hmm.
24 on save, half, 12.
Okay.
Not bad for an Urut turn.
Yeah. This one here, kind of looking past Guin, kind of sees Urut, and it's going to kind of float through this table to you. This will provoke an opportunity from you, Stephanie. If you'd like to go ahead and make that attack as your reaction, you can.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm
Because
trying to
he's
figure out.
half in table,
Okay.
half out of table, he'll have cover. But yeah, if for attacks on your character sheet, if you click on your inventory, you'll see your different weapons there. And since we didn't ask like which one you had drawn, you can have any one of those weapons drawn. If you don't want to have a weapon drawn, it could just be a wrapped unarmed strike, so you can just hit it with your goop hand.
Yeah, well, I don't see inventory. Hold on.
On the right side, there are like these little things on the side of the character sheet, little tabs. Do you see those?
Oh, yeah.
Second one from the top.
Gotcha. And then just click which weapon I want to use.
Yeah, whichever weapon you want to use. If you click it, it should throw the attack.
Okay.
And because I didn't specifically ask you what you're carrying, you can interact with weapons once per turn, so you can have it drawn. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, she'll just use her big old slapping hand.
Okay.
Slap the one in front of her. I think he's still in front of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the way you're going to do this is before you click the thing, make sure you've highlighted your mouse over it, and then press T to target it.
Oh, T. Okay.
And then go back to your character sheet and then click the weapon. Then it's going to bring up a prompt. It'll say advantage, normal, disadvantage. You're going to do with normal. And then just click the normal button and it should roll the attack. And you have been rolling terrible the entire evening. That's going to miss. It flutters past you. It gets to Urut.
Before you swing, I want to use prophetic foresight.
Okay.
You have to make I'm gonna have to use ability.
A Constitution saving throw, or
you just miss on that attack roll that you were gonna make.
Yeah, basically it comes forward and you're able to kind of see through its movements with the foresight. It swings at you and you kind of easily dodge it, Matrix style. Okay. Well, that's sad for me. I wanted to melt your hit point total. Go ahead.
I was gonna die to him. What do you mean?
I was hoping. Barrow. No amount of forehead magic. Yeah, no amount of forehead magic is going to help you there.
That is true.
Sorry, can you click the fire damage for the wall of fire again? Because this guy stupidly just moved into the fucking area and I just realized it. So I have to take it.
Just re-roll the damage straight up?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. 21.
Alright, go ahead, Balro. You don't. If you go there, you're in the fire.
Oh, I thought the fire was on the opposite side.
Fire's going towards you, and it's only going 10 feet from that green line.
That spot you just went in also is the fire.
God, you need to be right there.
Right here.
He kind of starts. Just you stay where you're at.
I didn't see the green line.
You're trying to tiptoe past it, and like it's hot. It's hot.
My goal is to knock this spirit into it. All right, we're gonna reckless. If I die, I die.
Wouldn't be the first time. That'll hit.
Sure that.
Go ahead and give me
Okay,
damage. And this weapon is magical, correct?
Yes. And I'm doing radiant damage on top of that.
Mm-hmm. All right. It appears to be resistant to the bludgeoning, but it is not resistant to the other.
To the push.
And then I'm not gonna push him back with that one, but I am gonna push him back with this one.
If it hits, yeah.
If it hits. Right here?
Yeah.
Alright.
Honestly, it would have been really hard for you to miss, but I still wanted to correct. Had it in me.
16 damage and just push it back.
So you knock it, and when you kind of push it back, it will kind of like goop and goop a bit. You push it, what, 5 feet? 10 feet.
10 feet.
Let
me double check on the hammer.
To the firewall.
I don't think it does.
It doesn't do anything until the end of its turn, if it ends its turn in there after it was first created.
Oh, alright.
No, it does. It's entering the wall for the first time. Go ahead and click the damage again. A creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. It is entering the actual wall, so it's the heat first and then the fire second.
Nice. Oh, that's it.
That thing is melting. Okay. Al, you're up.
Owl will...
And just to make it easier for everybody, I'm going to do a quick doodle on the map. Because I think the area effect of the firewall is not the greatest.
Also, just as a pre-warning, Al, you no longer have protection from good and evil, because I needed concentration for the other thing.
You're casting Starry Wisp?
Yeah.
Okay. At point blank range, it would have been done with disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
No worries. The spell cast, it kind of flies past it. It's a miss, but it's radiant damage. Okay. Ending your turn, because you can only cast the spell. You can't do multiples.
Yep.
All right. Gwyn, you are up. This one here in front of you is ready for getting beat up. It does look like the other one is assailing your bard, but the other fighter seems to be got that one covered.
All right, yeah, let's
You have plenty of death sticks in your pack, or maybe even your form with some of the smaller ones. Just and fight with it.
yeah. I was just deciding, let's see. Let's have her, she's gonna, well, this, I think I kind of explained this too. She's gonna kind of like morph her hand into a giant like battle axe now, and try to hit it with the battle axe. Normal.
That'll hit.
Yay!
And then you'll click in the chat. If you scroll up back to the initiating attack, you'll see there's an attack and damage button at the bottom there. If you click the damage button, it'll bring up another prompt, and you'll do normal damage.
Oh, okay, so... Oh, I see. Damage. And then normal.
Good stuff. And that is your first attack. It does appear to be resistant to the typical damage. You do have an ability called Topple, but I'll save us some time. Wraiths are immune to the prone condition.
Okay.
All right, so his second attack.
All right, were you talking to me?
Yeah, you get 2 attacks.
Oh shit. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you're a level 5 or a level 6 even because you built
To
your
hit
character.
attack again.
Yeah, you just hit attack again. Your character was technically here the whole time because you
Gotcha.
initiated
Okay.
interest when we started, and I said, okay, we've got a character for you, and so you've gotten every single set piece of shit. So 24 is a hit. Go ahead and give me damage.
Damage.
Mm-hmm. Not bad.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. So cool.
Yeah, you got 2 solid hits. If that's it for your turn, it'll move to. I think this will be the rate that just got knocked into the fire. So it's gonna float back, but it's gonna kind of maneuver around you and out of the fire, Balro.
Oh.
And did you reckless?
No. Yes, I did.
Jesus, Balro.
I think this is where Balrog dies, guys. This is it. This is it for him. Oh, okay. We're still alive. We're still up.
We take those. But yeah, your maximum
Oh,
hit
it
point.
didn't drain?
It does. It does.
Oh.
I always do the damage first and then reduction.
Okay.
Because I like the blood showing up on the ground. You have 7 hit points now.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
1 hit point for every level that you are. So yeah,
Indeed.
it saps back onto you. You can see Balro's life force like coming out of his face, and he is dying. Okay, I'm going to continue to attack Guin. I don't think I'm going to hit, but we're going to try.
You can try.
Nope. That 23 AC is very insurmountable for these guys. I rolled a 23 on Balro, though. Urit, guess what, buddy?
Does that guy end his turn there?
It is ending its turn there. Fire damage, please.
I'll scroll back up.
Well, if you can just click it again, it should say damage only, I think. I don't know for sure, though.
Eh.
Yeah, if you already scrolled up, it's fine.
Good 16.
Yeah, the one in front of you going is burning. Okay, and then Urit, it's your turn. What are you going to do with it?
So, I would love to swing this sword that I have disadvantage against undead with.
Yeah.
So
would.
I'm not going to be doing that because I don't want to die.
But what if you did, though?
What if you did, though?
I mean, I'm not saying you have to, but the feeling from the blade is it really, really wants to.
You should do it.
Oh, come on, it was almost a...
That hits, but
I
you have
swung it.
disadvantage, so roll it again.
Oh shit, that's right. I'm just going to do a literal another normal attack. And there we go.
Nobody
Please
read.
don't.
Okay, so it does hit. Go ahead and click the damage for me.
Jesus, that's a long flavor text for that Rancor.
It
Don't
really
worry.
is.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
It's a sentient sword. Okay. That will do damage, and it's not resistant to it.
And then, as a bonus action, I will look at this thing, and I will use dreadful words and use a bardic inspiration to smack it with just visions of hate. It's a DC 15 wisdom for it.
Let's see what we get. No, yeah, it's filled with the visions of hate, so it is frightened of you.
Oh, yes.
It's going pretty good for you. I'll have to change that by murdering you.
Or not. Or it's frightened of me. It wants to run away.
Yeah, it is frightened of you. I think that it is going to try and attack first and then run.
What?
Do you have Defender, Al?
I do.
Okay, so it'll be -2 and disadvantage on the life drain against Urit. If you get hit by this, you deserved it.
I'm a 12 AC. Calm down.
Wow.
Oof.
Okay, so that'll hit.
Yeah, roll your damage.
I'm gonna. Oh, interception. Ooh, interception. Roll it. Hell yeah. Oh, so your oh god damn. What's your maximum hit point total?
39.
I think I just did 38 to you.
What?
Yeah, because you have vulnerability to necrotic damage.
I do.
What?
Yeah. No, the sword has a lot of drawbacks, Jonah. Has a lot of drawbacks.
So you're at 1 hit point total.
So all I need. Oh, my concentration is gone. That wall of fire drops.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I got you, fam. Don't worry. I assume that was the case.
Well, wait. Roll. Am I not?
I took
It's half
30.
the damage.
I took 30. Yeah, I'll roll a d20.
Oh, oops.
You can do it.
Maximum override.
20.
Negative 30.
Yeah,
Nat
20. That
Oh.
one, actually.
Oh.
What the
For
hell's
morale
happening?
reasons. Oh, I'm at 0.
Oh, no. It did it wrong. Oh, God.
Oh.
Minus 38. And your hit
Oh,
point
no.
total was...
39.
That's right.
Oh.
That's why we're at where we're at. I fixed it. Cool. And then, yeah, I'll get rid of this.
Oh, here.
If my cat will stop kicking my mouse every time I move it. Oh, it's fucked. It's fucking...
So you were supposed to
What's this,
on that
what?
attack roll. It was at disadvantage.
No, you used interception. You can't use interception
Okay.
and protection at the same time.
Okay, gotcha.
No.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I tried.
Thank you,
It's
though.
okay.
Thank you.
And it was already at disadvantage because of shenanigans. Sorry, my computer just got, my browser window just got reset by my cat's stupid foot. So,
So we win, is what you're saying.
that's what I'm hearing.
I'll be right back.
Next on the initiative docket is Balro.
Okay.
1
Oh.
HP, brothers. 1
Oh,
HP,
boy.
brothers.
Oh boy.
Well, he's got 7.
How many stars can I take from the robe of stars at one time?
It should say on the item card. I don't know.
It says I can make a magic action to remove one of the stars.
Okay, then 1.
Does that mean only one? Oh.
That's what it sounds like.
Poopy doopy indeed. Fuck it, I'm just gonna hit him. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him. Fuck it. If we die, we die.
Good spirit to have. That hits.
Yeah, pretty good roll.
D6 of radiant. Okay. Then another one. Another hit.
Second.
Okay, that's good. 6. Oh, and then I'm gonna do Fury of the Small on this one.
Okay. So it'll be plus 2. Or 3. Plus
Is
proficiency.
it proficiency?
Yeah, I think so. Let's see it.
Oh, that's kind of whack. Okay, but I mean, alright, that's fine. And then plus 3, 200 plus.
Give me...
23.
That'll...
I win?
Yeah, so when you hit it, it dissipates completely and utterly. And a bunch of ectoplasm kind of hits the ground. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Ooh, that was almost a 2.
Okay.
21?
So a rush and surge of energy kind of fills your body, and you feel your life force kind of re-enter you, but the system shock of that causes you to kind of like stutter a bit. You're not affected by it because you did succeed on your Constitution saving throw, and it'll recover 30 of your temporary loss. So it'll be at negative 17. Your hit points don't come back, but your maximum increases.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm gonna hit myself with Warrior of the Gods.
All right, while you're healing yourself there, I'm going to go ahead and move us to Al.
Hey, Al has not done shit this entire game.
Get to work.
So, yeah.
Please save me.
I was going to swap out his. Debating on if I want to hit with my silver scimitar or rapier. I think I'll go with the rapier. Since it is magical.
Yeah, it's resistant to piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning from magical weapons. That'll hit, though. It's immune to non-magical.
Hit it again. I still have my shield up.
Okay, that hits. Damage.
I'm gonna.
That'll bloody it.
Okay.
You want an action surge?
Yeah, I'll action surge.
Hell yeah.
Ugh.
That's not so good.
No.
Miss.
That I don't get any more attacks.
The
Or
action
just
surge
one
should
more?
get 2 attacks, so yeah.
Okay. Ugh.
You're missing so funnily with that 12.
Yeah.
Okay. Guin's up.
All right, gonna hit him again with the old battle axe hand.
Okay.
Don't mess with my crew. We got Silly Billy.
Oopy
Goopy.
Oopy Goopy. Damn, that 12 is hilarious, folks. That is too fun. That attack's going to miss, if you hadn't guessed already, Stephanie. Go ahead and make your second attack.
All right, that's okay. I've got a second one.
Yeah. Believe it. That'll hit. Go ahead and give me damage.
Woohoo!
And then if you'd like to action surge as well, you can.
Yeah, what can I do with an action surge?
You get to attack a full itinerary again. You also have Savage Attacker. Let's see. 4 is fine. If you're going to action surge, I'd say you don't need to worry about it. If you're not going to action surge, you can use your Savage Attacker, which lets you reroll that damage roll and take the higher of the 2.
Yeah, I'd rather do that. I don't think I want to action surge just yet.
Go ahead and hit damage again, and we'll take the higher of the 2, which I think is that one. Yep.
Woohoo! I won.
Yeah, take every single bit you can. That's it for your attacks. Any bonus actions? Do you want to summon forth the mitosis or anything like that?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and split. It's fine.
You can split it. It can be within 30 feet of you. Do you want it to be adjacent to this one that you're already fighting, or adjacent to the ones that they're fighting?
We can double up on the one I'm at.
Okay, cool. You can move it around wherever you want to, and then place it, and then I'll move on to I believe it's that one that you're fighting. So it's going to attack you once again. This is what, attack number 3 or 4. I get 1, right? I gotta get 1. I think I have to roll a 19 to get it. Yeah, it's a miss. It's a very high AC. Okay, it'll go to Urit.
Yeah, he's just gonna stand there
and run.
No, that sword's whispering in his ear.
Alright, fine, fuck it. We've all...
with disadvantage. And then, bonus action.
Hold on, pause. Do you have Heroic Inspiration?
I know.
Does anybody want to spend their... I think the only person who has it right now is Stephanie. Do you want to spend your Heroic Inspiration? If you do, that attack will have hit.
Does he really need it? Like, is he... How are we doing?
He has 1 hit point, and he has 1 maximum hit point.
Well, you know what? Sure. I guess I can take one for the team.
Heroic Inspiration for you is... do you see your level up in the top corner?
Okay.
See how there's like a little star with like a white in it? If you click it, it'll turn black. If it's white, it has Heroic Inspiration. If it's black, it doesn't.
Okay. 1 sec. I think I see that. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Nailed it. So Urit, you hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Rolling damage. Thank you. Oh my god.
Hey, we love it.
You couldn't even make it worth it. I wasted my.
This is why I was like, why? I roll like shit. You know
Honestly,
what we're gonna do? We're gonna also do dreadful words, and I'm
Okay.
gonna make you make that saving throw.
he's already afraid of you. Oh, it's only
Yeah,
for
but
a
I'm
turn.
doing damage.
Got it.
I'm so sorry.
Damage.
Just be an 8 for me. 6 is fine.
Okay.
It is bloodied, and yeah, it's getting down there. This one is going to. It already has disadvantage on the attack roll, Al. So it's going to make its attack against Urit. Yeah, get no holding back.
-2 from defender.
Yeah,
Hey,
no.
someone else can have this sword. You already have it
Do
sketched
that
out.
once.
I have
Do that
disadvantage because
once.
I'm afraid. I have a -2.
Ooh.
It's going to be a total of 14.
That hits. I'm done.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what the damage is. It is going to kill you.
Okay. I can save.
Okay, wait, no, sorry, hold on. I guess it does matter what the damage is. I could potentially roll 7. I have to roll 4 ones on 48. Let's see it. It didn't happen. The life drain effect will kill you outright. Your body is basically emaciated. You drop to the ground. There is no dying condition. You're just dead. All right. It'll go to Balro. Also, starting the clock, we are on initiative counter 4. On initiative counter 14, he is dead and unrevivifiable.
Alright. I'm gonna run up here. Target him. I'm gonna smack him. Schmackle deckle. Oof. Does a 12 hit?
The 12 hit. That is the fourth 12. No, it doesn't hit. It's so fucking funny. Can you guys guess what their AC is? Can you guess what the
I have
AC is?
another attack. I have another attack.
It is 13. That is true.
Yeah, that
That
fucking
hits.
hits. I know that does.
Alright, let's see it.
Jesus.
That's
Okay.
that's twice what you needed to hit.
My god. Radiant damage.
Oh hell yeah.
Radiant damage.
We love to see the big
20.
radiant splash.
Christ.
That-
I'm gonna push him back 10 feet.
Just now bloodies it. Alright, you push it back
Oh my
10
god.
feet.
Bonus action. I'm gonna heal myself again. Oh, double that. 18. Fuck. Okay. Oh.
Oh. You still have the wraith targeted.
Oh, fuck.
I have to do it. Okay, cool. So you are unbloodied. He is bloodied. It'll go to Al.
Okay.
Al, you watch as Urit dies next to you.
Jesus.
That'll hit. Coming in with a flourish of blades. Or single blade, rather, because you're not switching off the shield, right? We'll go with the 11.
Muted?
You're muted, Brian. That'll hit. Go ahead with the second damage.
He's focused.
And you
right
savage
now.
attacked on that first one. That's what happened, right?
Yes.
Okay. That is hilarious and just enough to kill.
Hey.
Once it dies, Urt's life force will enter into you. Do you have any wounds, or are you completely full health?
I'm completely full health.
You gain no benefit. All right, Guin. The one in between you is knocked away to here. You can go ahead and pursue, or you can move your echo to pursue for you.
Get in there, Oopie Goopy.
Yeah, we're gonna move her on over here,
Mm-hmm.
and then can I attack through her?
Yeah, absolutely, and with any of your weapons as well.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and battle axe has been doing good so far. So
That hits.
sweet.
Okay. Second attack.
All right. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Computer's being a little slow. Oh.
That'll
Well,
miss. Also, you have 4 charges of Unleash Incarnation, which says when you take the attack action, you can make 1 additional melee attack from your Echo's position. You can only do it 4
right.
times per day, but if you want to, you can do it here.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that extra one.
Okay, so 1 more swing. That'll hit. And then
Hell
go ahead and give me
yeah.
damage.
Yay.
That'll kill. So as you
We
kind
did
of
it!
as you kind of cut into it, you see it kind of rend across the floor. And I also didn't hit you. I didn't hit either of the fighters. So you feel like a surge of energy that's a bit of leftover from Balro. We're still in initiative because we have a situation. You're dead, Urit, Balro. I'm going to ask you up front, are you casting Revivify?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're using the main wind version, or do you have another form of casting it?
No, the main one version is the only version I have.
Okay, so if you look at the when you cast it, it'll drop. But if you look at the actual spell list in your character sheet, do you see where it says uses 1 of 1?
No.
It's kind of off to the right.
I see target and then roll, but there's no uses.
Okay. Then I am confused by that, and I have just adjusted your uses myself.
Like, I'm on the spell sheet. Is it on, like, the features or
It's on the spell
inventory?
sheet, and it's on the right side of the spell sheet. Either way, you have 1 hit point, Urit. Because you are restored from death to life, you will also lose all of your missing temporary hit points.
I just want to see what it looks like. That's pretty cool. Okay.
Okay.
Temporary max, I mean.
Am I allowed to heal myself real quick?
We are out of combat. So I'm going to go ahead and end the encounter and change the music to something a little less dire, and you can do what you like.
Can we just
Okay.
imagine that it's just Balor reaching into the afterlife and then just pulling him back?
Yeah, absolutely. I would
Okay.
assume for that, you would see a massive lion, turret in the afterlife that seems to be kind of standing and waiting in the void. There's like a call from the void that's trying to pull you to it, and you've never died before. You've been petrified and solidified, but you've never died. At least I don't think.
Nope.
This massive lion, its mane appears to be made up out of hands, and its
Creepy.
eyes appear to be completely like shut over and like sealed over with scabs. When you kind of feel the call of the void, like it's drawing you towards it, the lion kind of raises its paw and stops you. And in the midst of its paw, you can see that there's a symbol, kind of like the one that's on Balro's forehead. Then a radiant glow kind of manifests in the void for you, and your eyes kind of feel bright. Like if you've ever kind of like pushed down on your eyelids, you get that kind of like red feeling in your eyes. That sensation is present as you come to. Yeah, you are back to life, and you already had a dark mark, right?
Correct.
You now have a dark mark's blight.
Yeah, I still have that dark mark from when everyone got like 1 dark mark.
Good times. Dark mark's blight will make it so that you are exhausted until it is removed.
Would this have been, if I cast a Spare the Dying, would that have been better than using the Revivify?
Certainly not,
Okay.
because he was dead, not dying.
Okay.
So
Okay, gotcha.
there was no sparing that.
That wasn't like a one-time forever use thing, right?
The Revivify?
Yeah.
It's
I
one
get
time.
it back each season.
Yeah, whenever a set piece
Okay.
hits.
Thank you for that.
Are you good?
Yeah,
He's gonna kind of
yeah,
like
I'm
poke your
good.
face. You live?
Everyone would like slowly get up, putting the sword on his lap again, and just being like, if I could just have a moment. I think I just met your god, not mine.
Oh.
Wow,
did
what
he
was
look
dying like?
just cold, cold and confusing.
Oh,
Again, he would look over at this little man next to him and go, "Why the hands?"
Oh.
Yeah, Jonah. Why the hands?
it it is from a long time ago.
My God is terrifying. He will bring the end times. Your God saved me, and I thank you for that.
Yeah.
And that would be the end of that conversation because he would look back forward and just be thinking about a bunch of hands moving around in a wave
Yeah,
formation.
Oh no,
as
his
the
mage
main,
armor is all hands. Like it's
but
the same concept.
they're like intangible and invisible. Like the mage armor
Yeah.
usually kind of fades into the background. But Al, you kind of see the situation. Gwen, it sounded like you're interested in her asking, or do you like humor her, or do you kind of like not talk about the what happened?
Humor her.
Okay.
If you have questions, my character's whole thing is like not being afraid of death. So
wow. Well, cool. Confusing doesn't sound much different from usual, so
are you cold?
a little bit.
It is very cold.
Urt would look down at his boots because he has those boots that don't let him get cold and go, I kind of forgot that's even a possibility anymore. That's why it was so disturbing.
Oh, can I steal some of your strawberries?
Strawberries.
You can't eat her, Balro.
Not to eat. I need to wash hands.
Oh, I mean, if you, I, you can try.
Can I just like take a little bit of her hair and then just wash my hands?
Yeah.
She's gonna kind of like blink really hard, like kind of shake her head a little bit, like it kind of like felt funny that you took some of her hair.
So plasmoids are kind of like an ooze, so it's kind of got an acidity to it, and I assume that would be kind of like a scoring. Like you could
Thank
definitely clean your hands. Um, Al,
Okay, thank you.
in the meantime, looking around the space, it does look like there are these very strange kind of like footprints all over the floor that you're only now just noticing. And if you look at the map in detail, kind of zooming in a bit, you'll also notice that there's like these strange kind of lines, and they appear to be spider webs, but they're mostly just kind of on the floor, like they fell from a great height and kind of just landed in slight formations in some, not so like, spider web formations in others, and there's footprints all throughout.
Is this a treasure chest?
You pop into the center area, kind of hopping over this space here, and when you come over to the chest and like look at it, it's unlocked. When you lift it open, it is filled to the brim with gold pieces.
Oh wow. She's gonna just take like some handfuls and just literally consume them,
Yeah.
and you can kind of see them like floating in her torso.
So your allotment of cash will increase by 200, which I think
Nice.
puts you at 18,240 like worth. Again, you've been sitting on a lot of downtime points. um,
What about
anyway,
this one?
so yeah, this looks like a cart, and the chest next to it looks like it has already been emptied, almost as if someone like kind of left open this and kind of wandered off with the contents. But this looks like a banker's kind of area where, like, you would walk up if you were entering into the bank, and you'd kind of meet with a teller here, and you're now inside of the. You're effectively robbing the bank.
Hell yeah.
Balro and Urit, you kind of make your way to the north side. There is a iron gate, or sorry, not iron, a bronze gate that seems to bar you from getting closer to the vault.
Can't open it.
Yeah, is it locked?
When you check it, it does seem to be locked, but Balro, looking at it, it doesn't go to the full height of the ceiling, and neither does the fence around it. You could literally just jump over. It's like
I'm
15
gonna do
feet.
that.
Yep. You hop over, and when you reach the other side, it too has spider webs and the like. And then there is the massive, and I'll pop it open. You can unlock it from the other side,
Oh,
and let
I'll
Urt
do
in.
that.
But there's a big, massive vault. It looks like there's a keyhole of a square variety set in the center of the vault door.
Mm.
Is
Do
it
we
this
have
thing?
anything?
It is not. If you kind of look over at that thing, this appears to be, you kind of are looking around. You grab this. It appears to be a massive ruby. It is a treasure object. I'll add it to your character sheet.
Nice.
Mm.
So, John, quick question.
Oh, also for hilarity's sake, it does seem to fit perfectly on your current massive chain amulet that you haven't mentioned in a long time.
Yes, Flava Flav!
Fucking dork. But I will always make it so it gets even more gaudy. The art object,
Oh.
or sorry, the gemstone in question is worth 5,000 gold pieces.
Jesus, that's a lot.
Oh.
The chain's only worth 250.
Goo.
What are you doing putting that sick ass ruby in there? But yeah, there's.
Quick
But
question. Would this be considered a door or another thing that would prevent us access?
it would be considered a door.
Could I use knock and unlock it?
You can attempt to cast the spell knock upon it if you'd like.
I will touch it and happily try. I hate its magic effect.
You hear the knock, and if anybody wasn't familiar with that coming, I apologize if you think there's someone at your door. They're not there. You hear a clicking mechanism. You see a sheen of blue over the entirety of the door dissipate. Like it was always there, but you didn't really notice it, but now it's gone. And what you'll notice has just actually happened is you've just suppressed the spell Arcane Lock that was cast on it, and it will be suppressed for 10 minutes. You did not open the door.
Now can we open the door?
You can attempt to open the door, but you don't have the key. But the Arcane Lock on it is broken.
Can I just knock again?
If
It's
you
not
want,
concentration
if you want to cast knock a second time, I'm not going to stop you.
Okay, I want in this vault, and I want the monster that's about to lunge out and kill us.
I never said there was a monster in there. That's not at all what I said.
I'm waiting for the guard dog to pop out.
So the door opens.
Hey, we don't need no key.
Inside, you see a staircase that descends down, and it looks like it goes into a decent amount of a hallway. Most of you have dark vision, if memory serves correct. At least the
Correct.
tiefling does.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's complete blackness about 40 feet in. Solid blackness that you can't see through. And in fact, for you, it is actually a bit perturbing because it looks exactly like the darkness that you just saw that the hand-maned lion stopped you from entering the void.
I can fix it.
I mean, we did open the doors, so we probably are going in. I would explain that I would see that the darkness is eerily similar to the void, like death, that was trying to take me.
You hold up
before.
You hold up your drift globe, Balro, and kind of let it go, and then it dispenses the daylight spell. That wall of darkness does not change.
This is advanced darkness. Would a gem of brightness help in this situation?
Valro sits down and starts like pulling his bag open, like grabbing all of the things that make fucking light out of his bag. You take the gem of brightness. Go ahead and throw it up so we can see what it does.
Okay, I'm gonna use the third command word and spread, or use the 30-foot cone.
Sure.
Let me angle it. Hold on.
You don't have to. It's fine. I know what it's targeting. It's fine. So a flare of brilliant light flares into the space, slams against the dark wall, and does not pierce it.
Ah! Let me see. Why not do
It just starts like tucking the whole bag out, and then like. Well,
That's pretty much all I got. I got those 2 magic items.
Hold up like a piece of lint. Oh.
Okay, that is it. That is all I have. I say we go in. We should just go in.
Oh, he yelling.
Oh, I can't move in. Okay.
I'm making sure there's not anything I can at least attempt. Could man, I don't know. I don't. That is worrisome to the player, but my character would be with Balor and say, I'm game to go in.
Well, Barrow's the first one that takes his little tippy toes in. Going in.
Could I stretch my arm out as far as it will go into the darkness?
Yeah, so it pierces through the darkness, and you feel your arm still intact on the opposite side. It's not like it evaporates away or anything crazy. It does feel cold on the other side. Cold is a temperature you can kind of distinctively understand, but not so cold that it's like frigid or frozen, just like not quite temperately warm.
Mm.
But other than that, there's no sensation or anything crazy that happens, and you obviously can't see anything on the opposite side unless you use your weird thing where you make your hand your face.
Well,
I have a silly thing.
Can I do that?
I have a silly thing I want to do. I haven't used it yet, but I've been curious about it the whole time.
Well,
I
currently have a whole ass appendage in there. I'm just asking, are you shifting it so that you're seeing from your hand or no?
Yeah, I'll send my little eyeballs.
You watch as the whole of the goop gets sucked into the void.
Oh.
And I'm going to pause for a second. I'm not going to explain anything to you at all whatsoever, Stephanie, as to what just happened. But just keep in mind that once they have either followed or not, you will have an understanding of what's happened.
Fair enough.
and catch-up time, depending on how long they fucking take to follow.
Al's like, well, there goes the goop. Let's go after her, Balro. I guarantee you get to hit something.
I was gonna use the robe of stars. I was gonna enter the astral plane really quick.
Okay.
Just to see.
Yeah.
He's been curious about it.
So go ahead and click that. I believe it allows you to enter as a magic action. Okay, cool. So Balro vanishes from sight, turns into like a sprinkling of stars, and then vanishes from sight.
Where'd Balro go?
We'll talk to Balro here in a second. I'm going to check with Al and Urit and just see what you're doing before we get too far into it.
Al's going to go after his new friend because we don't leave a party member behind. Man, Al should have been a paladin.
100%.
Urit.
I go, Urit, let's go.
Are you going?
Urit is gonna say, "Give me one beat," and he's gonna cast invisibility on himself.
Okay.
And then charge in with him.
Okay. So let's do this in sequence. Okay. First things first. Balro, you enter into the astral sea, and you see that in the astral sea, the area that you're in, you are in a wide open expanse. Far beyond where you can see. You can see the outline of the building you were just standing in, seemingly made out of starlight. In the center of the building, basically a few feet from where you manifest in the astral sea, you see a massive hole in reality, in the astral reality. And you see the inside of the vault. Physical, manifest, floating in space. Almost as if someone has cut out the vault itself, taking it out of the material plane, and lodging it in the astral sea.
And there's no like monster or anything or
There's
spooky
no
scary?
monster. Inside of the space, you can see a bunch of vault drawers, and it looks like it's been kind of ripped open, and a bunch of like small coins here and there, some weak gems here to there as well. But there doesn't appear to have been anything of real worth left. If you wanted to like get every single little thing you could, I mean, you could probably scrounge up a decent little like bit of treasure, but
He's not worried about that.
okay. So
I think I'm gonna go.
pause from you.
Oh no. Okay.
Before all of that, Guwin, you enter into the void. This is the first time you've been in void space in this game. I think it's. I know that Al's been there before. Urit just went there. I didn't give a very solid description of it before, like I did with Al the last time we were here. So I'm going to give you the full description. The
Good, 'cause I don't remember.
fair enough. The ground is the ground appears to be tangible to your feet. It moves, or it holds you up as if it were solid ground. But when you move in it, it seems to ripple and like cascade outwards like a pond that has been disturbed by a stone. It's completely black all around you. There is a slight sheen in the rippling, like a reflection, but there is no light. You can see everything. Everything feels like it's lit, but it's solid darkness. And I want to make sure there's a difference in understanding. Seeing darkness is a color, right? It's just a kind of state of it being a, either an absence of color or an absolute like permeation of all colors at once, depending if it's like fabric or what have you. This is neither of those things. This isn't a color. This is true darkness, the void itself, like this. But there is something that's breaking that void, floating in the air, maybe about 40 or so feet away from you, where a vault should have been. There is a half medallion, probably about 8 inches in like depth, or it's like a round medallion but split in half. So it was probably like an 8-inch diameter when it was a full medallion. Urit and Balro, you're going to be entering in, but Guwin, do you wish to grab and seize the medallion?
Yeah, seeing as that's the only thing in the space, she'll kind of stretch her arms out and grab it.
Balro, you said you were going to enter into the vault in the astral sea. Is that right?
Yes.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Copy that. 12.
Okay. So, you seize the medallion from the air just as Urit and Al are entering into the void space. You watch as Guwin kind of takes this medallion. Al, you have been to the Chapel of Eversoul, correct?
Yeah.
Remember that there was the medallion up in the angel statue. It was eventually acquired by Mainwin and a group of individuals. It is back, the other half is back at the chapel, or the Manor Fort. This is the medallion that is required to pass through the high walls of Sunsend. According to Mainwin, this is the key to opening those doors. Guwin takes it, and you kind of have like a smile of like, oh, good. And then you realize where you're at, but then immediately are shunted from it as the room around you forms, and you are inside of the vault. and you watch as what appears to be Balro being skipped through realities against his will slams into the ground near you. Balro, go ahead and just roll me 6d12.
Okay.
I go, hey, little buddy, woo!
Of course. I had to roll 3 10s. That's
All right.
great.
All right. So, literally, Balro's body just skips down onto the ground in front of you. He is unconscious and he appears to be breathing, but he is very much dying.
Okay, I instantly target
I got a
him.
spell for that.
Oh, okay, do you want to do it?
Spare the dying.
Yeah,
He was just going to spare the dying. You can go ahead and cast a real heal.
Yes, I used it.
I know how to do this. You speak Balro's name, and then you kind of yell the magical word of healing, and Balro's body, kind of like twisted and broken, will maneuver back. However, you will gain a lasting wound for that effect, Balro, which I will be applying to you at the end of the session, and it will be present for your next game.
That's fair. I deserve that.
It was definitely interesting to have somebody go to the astral sea first. It just there wasn't a lot of communication as to what everyone was doing. So,
Yeah.
Guin, you stand in a vault that looks like it's already been ransacked and everything's kind of been taken out of it, but you're holding this medallion in your hand, which you assume was the treasure of this place in the first place, possibly what they ransacked this place for initially. And you have the second half of the Northern Lady's medallion.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Obviously, I want to tell her, like, hey, I think this is the second half to this medallion back in the chapel that we need to unlock some doors. Exactly what I say. What the DM said to you
About a moment ago. So your character
Yeah.
will know that that lore in character.
I see. So it's pretty important. We should probably keep it safe, right?
Yeah, I think we should probably head back to the manor fort and turn it in, and
Okay.
then since we have 2 people that had their souls sucked out of them, and and Balro, he just fell through the astral plane.
Yeah.
With like broken ribs and like kind of like a fucked up head. But no, I am good.
It got all robotic for me. Did
Yep.
anybody? Yeah, that was hilarious. The scream was,
I was like,
definitely.
that fits actually.
Yeah. Digital astral
I'm
sea.
like, all right, Balro, what's your life at?
16.
17? Yeah, 16.
He's down
Out of
17 max.
37, I am at 16.
Yeah, he's pretty fucked
And-
up. Temporally, it's almost 10, so I think it's not a bad idea to end a little early. We did kind of have a bit of a hiccup at the beginning, but honestly, I don't think you're going to be able to engage much in the next 20 minutes if we went over the amount that we kind of had a little bit of. Again, I've had some technical difficulties as well, but ultimately, I wouldn't waste a potion of healing.
They don't waste it.
Go ahead and refund that resource. Yeah, I'm saying we're ending. So, yeah, with that, I'll go ahead and move us back to the Sunsend map. And I will note that the bank is not cleared yet. So the ghost may reapparate. There may be things that return into this space and take it over. So I'm going to ask you a question, and you can answer how you'd like. I kind of need a consensus or a high vote. Do you close the vault and relock it, or do you leave it open as it is?
I say we close it and lock it, just in case if there's something in there, it's not coming out.
I
And
fully
roaming
agree
around.
with that.
I'm down for that. Yeah,
Okay.
we should close it.
And then Balro can attack it next time we're in there.
Yeah, if you return to the Wizard's Bank, you can definitely engage with it. And as I mentioned, the Wizard's Bank has those staircases at the front and towards the far back side. Those lead to other sections of the Wizard's Bank. It is not completely scoured. You haven't seen every bit of it.
Okay.
And yeah, with that, we'll go ahead and end there. Thanks for watching, those that did. We have more D&D tomorrow, more D&D on Wednesday, more D&D on Thursday. I'm a psychopath. Thank you, Stephanie, for joining us. I can't wait for you to play in another one. Really enjoyed Good win so far. The rest of you guys, you suck, except for maybe Urut. Maybe, I don't know. He's kind of cool.
Wow.
I'm kidding. Valro, I love Valro.
Revivified.
I love Valro. He saves Urut. And I love Al. Obviously, I gave him an accessory to his fucking accessory, okay? Jeez. Thanks for
I want to
watching.
go craft it inside of it.
Yeah. No, it seems to have locked perfectly in place, like it was maybe it was even made for it. But yeah. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.